Hi guys, Tuva here. It is Tuesday the 2nd of August and the moon has changed. It's still waxing guys, but it is now in Libra. It is the scales, it is about balance. How does this impact you, you might ask? Well, everything around you is like, you want to take a second glance at it, that it is beautiful, it is actually eye candy to you. Whereas before you might have just walked past a certain tree or something in your path, you start to feel that balance thing in you about nature or about the spiritual and the mundane, getting that balance between the two, like a flowing river. You don't want rapids or you don't want it to stagnate. So it's getting that balance, and Libra is all about that, seeing the difference when you influx that energy of your spirituality into your mundane life. It's also a time that people will feel like they want to clear out things. You know, when you get this thing about spring cleaning, well, it's a similar thing, but it's about within you. So you want to get rid of any burdens that you've got, any social circles that have got problems in, that you want to deal with it and walk away feeling cleansed and lovely and balanced. And that's what Libra is about in the waxing, because when you're waxing, you're sorting yourself into a new way because you're growing. So you're growing a project or growing you, and this is a way of growing yourself by getting rid of what you don't need and being yourself socially, spiritually and physically. So let's get on into the reading. I'm just going to pick 3 runes today, and that one's sitting on top of that one, so I think this one will go first, and this is how you felt. This one I think is in the middle, and this is this one. Oh dear. Okay. Right, so we have Isa, Kenaz and Thurizaz. So Isa, we can see straight away, is about standing still. This is where you have been stuck in a situation in your recent past. Emotionally drained you. You have felt like you can't move forwards or can't move on because of whatever this is. And I feel when I look at it, it's saying to me, this is how you felt. It's not only about stagnation guys, but it's lack of change. You know, you can be in a situation where it's just not changing. It could be, say, a housing situation where you just cannot get rehoused, or you cannot find the house you're looking for, or you're stuck in cramped conditions. Maybe you've got a child on the way and you need more room, but you feel like you've been stuck for so long. Your emotion can be stuck as well, or lack of emotion. So sort of stopping yourself from feeling, because that's easier than dealing. Non-action time that you've been going through. You've let yourself get into a rut. So don't take anyone around you for granted because you're feeling cold, you're feeling like you don't want to be around others, but those people they're there for you. You have to let them see what's been going on. Now this is, as I say, how you've been feeling. This isn't past, present and future guys, really. This is about how you're feeling or have been feeling. This is about where you're at now, and this is about how you can use it to your benefit. It's not the time to abandon your goals. It's a time to start looking at your goals. It's an opportunity to reaffirm them in a way by sitting back and looking into it. Preparation and not feeling despondent or having regrets that things aren't going to change. Because surely as winter changes into spring, so any situation can change from negative to positive. It might be that you had say you was going for a job, and that job, you know, you really thought you was going to get it and you haven't. It will make you feel despondent. It will make you feel that you haven't got anything to offer. But guys, you have. And this is the thing. Don't sit and stagnate for too long. Don't stay icy for too long. because then you won't get out of it. It will be a rut. So let's get on to the next one, Kenaz. The rune of fire and the torch, and it is actually saying at the present you are needing to become enlightened into where you're at, because you're not sure where you're at, and this can be very difficult. To know where you're at is something you need to know to get out of it. Main significance is related to fire, light, warmth and enlightenment and knowledge. It will suggest to you to not be ignorant and stay in the shadows of your problem. You need to see with a true discernment, and it will show you and give you an understanding, but you've got to allow that. You've got to forget that, push it away and bring this into where you need to be. It will shed lights on it and you will then know what you need to do. It's rather like an ulcer. If you pull the skin off of an ulcer, it hurts like hell. But then you put cream on and it soothes it, and then it heals, and then you see the new skin and it's all lovely again. And that is very much like what this is saying to you. Sometimes we have to go through the pain to get the gain. And so you are coming into a new understanding. This rune will teach you that, of your life and its meaning. Not complacent, but by using what you've learnt, otherwise it will be worthless. So you've got to look for new insights into your problem for the good of yourself and for those around you, because they mean a lot to you. So that enlightenment will replenish your energy and make you understand that what this was fleeting, it's past, it's gone, and now you're here. That will show you great wisdom, or how you have or are proceeding with your own truth and honesty in it. Let it shine that torch, and if a scab has to be ripped off to show the new skin underneath, then so be it. You need to do this to get enlightened, to be able to walk in what it is you need. Now, Thurisaz, which is how this can help you. Thorn in the side, I know, but it's also about temptation as well. I always say thorn in the side, but it is temptation. But it's also magical power, the forces of chaos or evil. And it can also mean a warning. Okay, not such a nice rune, but can be used positively as well, because you have the power within you to face anything. This will give you that power, because it will bring that power and spiritual authority. It's up to you to use it in the best way, the loving way. It can corrupt, or it can give you a true, honest heart. Really, this rune doesn't have much of a say. It's about you and your personality at the end of the day. What you do with this, what it does to show you what's going on. How are you going to see that? How is it going to affect you? Are you going to wield your power in the wrong way? Or are you going to use it in a great way, non-temptation way, non-evil way, a good way, one that's how you are? And so guys, whatever the situation is, Isa says you stood back too long, get out of that rut. This says to shine a torch on the situation, to rip that scab off if needs be. But Thurisaz says whatever comes of that, don't use it in the wrong way and don't hurt those around you, but be positive and use you as a good way of sorting it all and getting what is it you need. Hopefully it would mean you've sat on something too long, but the ideal has come along and it is now for you to take, and this is saying don't use it in the wrong way, but go for it and get it. And there I'm going to leave it. This is reading for Tuesday, and I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll be back again tomorrow with the next reading. So wherever you are, whatever time of day, night or evening it may be, I wish you the best ever. Hausa Verlang.